Hey everyone, Zomboid81 yet again returning to more Doom Eternal. Today, we've got a bit of a special treat for everyone. As we finished off the good old Mars core and shooting a hole into the surface of Mars, despite what Samuel Hayden said, we have unlocked Sentinel Prime on the good old Nightmare difficulty. Once again, I'll be finding all as usual, we're going to find all the secrets. We're going to go ahead and kill all the enemies. And we're going to just have an overall good time, because that's what the goal of this game is. Is just make it feel like you're having a frickin' dandy time. Sentinel Prime's a little bit unique among the worlds, and believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, there's a high chance this will be a 1-episode long mission. I know, insanity. Depends on how big of a lore dump they give us.
Welcome home, great slayer.
Alert the priest.
Alright. First bit of lore, Sentinel Prime. A Vega data entry. 3. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent Denur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argent Denur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation in with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests will now allow more violent exchanges with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Daag continue to hold undisputed power on Argent Denur. Spilling the blood of the in ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet,
in spite of his injuries.
send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Alright, History of the Sentinels Part 4. Translation from the Ligra Soltagenta, Book of the Kings. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We know naught of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the world of the Order Daag, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learn his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gifts of the Makers to those in need. Alrighty. Yep.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
I got bad news, lady. You're not gonna get it, probably. History of the Sentinels, Part 5, translation from the Ligra Agenta, Book of Kings. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ethereal vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many, crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of Argentian overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Lorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
But then I might not get a sequel. And then I can't kill more demons. That's just unacceptable. Story of the Sentinels, Part 6. Translation from the Ligra Agenta, Book of Kings. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker gods stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Daag were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set out to find the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was a life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on an even footing. The priests believed that with the greater knowledge of the essence we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priest to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend immortality, knowledge, and enlighten faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick. No Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, and this world and all others. We could dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find eternal peace, or find peace eternal. I'm not sure this is gonna be a good idea, guys. Honestly, I'm feeling that something's gonna go wrong here. It's just a hunch, especially since I know how this ends. Okay, History of the Sentinels, Part 7, Translation from the Ligra Soltagenta. Book of Kings, the Khan Maker demanded a tithe of the and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Dayag took counsel with the kings, speaking only of the spoiled lands, sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and... the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Denur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown, he who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile hordes was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own. Though Argent Denur remained a foreign land to him, his fervor caught the attention of the Inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the strangers spar with their hall masters, they found him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon, all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of the night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for the demon blood ever present. The passing of years and in numerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For them, he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. You're gonna have to pardon me, but I'm going to probably lose my voice partially throughout this one. Whew. Where do I need to go to get to that one game? Somewhere down here, perhaps? Drop down. Oh, I'm blind. Fair enough, game. Okay. Let's go this way, this way, this way. Jump across this. Grab the one up. That's gonna vanish real quick.
My Hades This is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow.
Is it Argent?
Not allow this to happen.
For crying out loud.
We will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
About that, my friend. I'm gonna deny you a chance of prosperity if it means saving all of humanity and also killing all the demons. Oh, boy. What weapons do I want for this situation? This one, definitely. This one for us. I kind of want this one for later, or in the fight, though. Let's go with super shotgun and the ballista. What? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh no, not another part of it. Oh boy, I hope that I don't have that many more parts. History of the Sentinels, Part 8. Translation from the Ligra Soltagenta, Book of Kings. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eyes of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war's machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Yeah, I'm sure this ended really well for y'all. Oh, for crying out loud, I'm at least getting close. History of the Sentinels, Part 9. Translation from the Ligra Soltagenta, Book of Kings. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent Danur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming the holy city of Terras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of the night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and for reason unknown submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine, their Samur Maker, the known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transformation took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argentus so many generations ago was to be used by the priest only to find the impurity among us. How could it be the device was meant to cull the Sentinel breed of its containments, could then be used to purify the Outlander's body, and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of, the hero which would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade as only it will when held by a true Sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. That was a mouthful. But yeah, you wondered how this guy got so freaking strong? He basically just did.
Stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
Well, that's too bad, my friend. However, one moment I got another one of these to read. Dea Grav, Vega data entry. Dea Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argent Denur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for the blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces, but after the deaths of Dea Gnilox and Dea Granak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Dea Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of the Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the sepulchre of elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported into hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of Sen, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent Denur. Yep, icon of Sen, boys! Hi guys. Fast travel has been unlocked. What have I found? Gladiator. Oh yeah, this thing. Gladiator, Vega data entry. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent Denur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argent were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have engaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of its undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Guess what I get to fight? You don't get anything for guessing correct, because it's pretty freaking obvious. Alright. That being said, open sesame.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Do you think I care? This thing is the Gladiator. Yep, when the shield is about to attack, shoot him when its eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. Come on, dance with me. Come on. Let's dance, my friend. We are dancing, my friend. What? Give me a little bit more ammo. Okay, that was a little bit cheap game. Come on. Got him! Hey, friend. What if I were to tell you, I don't like your eyes much? Alright, without his shield, the Gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. When it spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player, and when its flashes green, it's about to strike. I forgot how much I hate this thing. I forgot how hard this part was. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, there went all my lives, but on the bright side, once you take the first phase, it just jumps you straight to the second. Nah, I'm good right now. Well, fair enough, game. I jumped. I'll take some HP gain with pleasure. Oh my. I forget how you dodge that one properly. I thought it was jump. Maybe I have to... I think I might have an idea now. Okay. Hi. I dodged, game. What do I do to dodge? Oh. Very nice. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Ah, shoot. I need ammo. You. Very good. That was close. I'll take HP, gladly. What? What? I shot you before you dashed. What? Huh? Oh, heck no, I ain't loading with Sentinel armor. I can take this guy. I'm starting to get what the pattern is. You need to get him to trick... him to trigger that. Then you need to do that. Grenade. Come on, spin. Grenade. Alright, dance again. Do that, this, and that, that. Hi there, you. Ah, fair enough. Ammo. Oh, that was my bad. Oh, what? Fair enough. I screwed that up. Give me more ammo. fair frickin' enough. I jumped. Give me health. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Juke. This is called the good old electric jump rope. The best way to dodge it, just jump back and forth. Or you might need to dash periodically. You can also jump. Frick. Oh, frick. I screwed up! I shouldn't have dashed. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Alright, so the Gladiator... My best advice for the first phase is basically just wait. Always use the Ballista. Ballista is amazing versus this guy. Hi, you. Frick you. Alright. Second phase, you don't want him to be in the middle of the arena, you want him to be far away so you can get him to use the electric jump rope since it's easier to dodge than his general swipes, for the most part. There we go. Get some shots in. I hate this boss so much. I shot him, game. Chainsaw. Thank you. Alright, go on. Lightning jump rope. Okay. Okay, that one was on me, I'll admit. Okay. Come on, let's do this again. Yeah, first phase, really, really easy. Second phase, not so much. Chainsaw. Oh, for crying out loud. Lightning. Got him. Chainsaw. I'll take more ammo. Come on. Okay. Do that, and this. This and this. Duly noted, his charge attack apparently half the time decides to still hit you even if you shoot him out of it. Don't ask me the timing on that attack, because apparently half the time it says no. Whoa, dodge. Hit him twice. Phew, that was close. Okay. Okay. Don't ask me the timing on that attack. Maybe you have to wait a split second and after the eyes go green. I hate this boss. This one's definitely my least favorite. Rid of the bosses in this game. Hey, you! Chainsaw. Okay. Lightning jump rope. It... Gargoyle got me. Yeah. I understand that you need ammo in this, but oh my gosh, do I hate the trash mobs whenever... Chainsaw. Got him. How much did the rockets do? A lot. I found the trick. At least I think it's the trick. What is the timing, game? What even is your attack pattern right now, game? Because that wasn't a part of it. Alright, that one was a little bit upsetting, I'll admit. So, I don't know what he did there. He started to do his attack, but then he canceled out of it. And then he did a swipe immediately. On the bright side, I now have plan. Okay, fair enough. Chainsaw. Okay. Shoot him. If he goes that close to me, game, I can't... Spacing in this arena is a little bit annoying. You know what? I'm just going to load the checkpoint. It's not even worth trying at this point. So yeah, I don't really like the Gladiator. My main issue with the Gladiator, he's a boss that... You can't really just attack him. Like, I understand. He's kind of like an upgraded Marauder. But unlike the Marauder, I hate this man. Chainsaw. He also has the added effect that half the time, some of his attacks are essentially unparryable, in my opinion. I missed it that time, that was my bad. Alright. This time, he should... If he tries just making a deadline for you, you can't do anything about it. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Man, maybe it's not gonna be a one-episode shot. Okay. Screw you. Chainsaw. Got him. Chainsaw. Chainsaw. Got him. Thank everything. It is so much harder to time. There we go. Got him. Give me some health. Alright. Electric jump rope attack. This reminds me of anyone ever play Jet Force Gemini? Jet Force Gemini is a game... Oh, one moment. Got him. There we go. Jet Force Gemini is a game where you eventually fight a character who literally shoots a giant lightning bolt at you continuously on the ground that you have to jump over periodically. It's kind of like that attack. And also, goodbye. I hate you. Yeah, my recommendation for that fight is shoot him with the ballista, swap to the lock-on rocket launcher, and basically just barrage him. And use your chainsaw whenever you need to. Alright.
Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
About that.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
I have to ask, how do I exactly get a portal into this place to get out of it? Not that I'm complaining. Alright, so for that one, we got all the combat tokens, everything on the exploration front, yay! Alright, not the worst thing in the world. Reward-wise, we got some event EXP, 10,000 total, not bad. What's this? I don't know what that is. Looks cool, though. Alright. That's going to be it for this episode. I don't know if it's going to be one episode. Oh, if it is, heck yeah. If not, well, not the worst. However, that was the good old gladiator fight. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. For the next episode, we will be continuing Doom Eternal on Nightmare difficulty. Not sure or when I'm going to get the next part out. I'm going to probably try and upload all of these parts simultaneously up until the last 4 missions. Because the last 4 missions are kind of back-to-back, so I'm intending on doing a full-on recording of all of them. However, thank you for watching. My name is Zomboid81. This has been my playthrough of Doom Eternal, and as always, peace!